talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
And that's over. 3-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. A quick out number one. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And that misses, ball one. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Jerko has it on to first, and there are two down. Here's Carlos Correa now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In there at the letters 0-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Calhoun is going to have. Now batting, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For St. Louis, designated hitter Tommy Pham.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Ready now, Andrelton Simmons. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And another foul ball.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Reddick. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's Jed Jerko now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And a dive there from Pedroia, but he comes up empty. It's a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. Throw won't get him. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reddick on the run. He gets there to make the play, and then Evan Gattis now standing in. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Evan Gattis goes quietly leading off to second. That's lifted the other way out to left. Grichuk on the move, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Albert now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. Fastball in there for a called strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Miguel Sano is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Smoke toward the hole. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Here's Randall Grichuk. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. To short, hit hard. Scooped up. Pedroia over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning. Into the box, Brian McCann. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
Brian McCann.
In there, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting eighth.
So stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. The average on the season sits right at .290 to begin the day. In there at the knees, strike one.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1.
Well, Matt, we got a ball away in him. All indications to me, they're going to stay away from him. This guy's just too good of a hitter. They're not going to flirt around with anything for him to hit on the inside half.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Settling in now, Travis Shaw. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Lifted the other way to left center. Grichuk giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes ball one.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Up around the letters with that one for ball two. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Reddick. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. Taken in by Simmons. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Yadier Molina
lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. The high fastball is in there. 1-1. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now the 1-2 coming to Molina. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Pedroia ranging into the outfield. 1 away. At the plate, Kevin Pillar. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And a curveball drops in there for strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Hitter,
Tommy Pham is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. From the stretch. Runners off for second. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3. Into the box now. Carlos Correa comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Grichuk racing back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Ready for another chance. Evan Gattis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
For the Astros, left fielder
Carlos Beltran is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Sano will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Albert Pujols. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Calhoun is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Brian McCann is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Sano is there, and he puts this one away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jed Jerko. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 3.
Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Correa over to his left, and a rather easy first out. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. And the changeup is way low that time. 1-1. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
1-2.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 56, Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Into the windup and the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. On the move is Pilar. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that's in there for strike 1.
Now that was a good pitch to hit in a good location, but most of the time you're not looking to hit a slider. Maybe that's why he couldn't pull the trigger right there.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And that's taken up and in for ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pilar arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Here's Carlos Correa now, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Designated hitter, Evan.
Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning. Stepping up now, Miguel Sano. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Baseman, Miguel.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
1-2.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Randall Grichuk comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Yadier Molina. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is striding in once again. Carlos Beltran, 0-2 on his line thus far.
Left fielder Carlos Beltran.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. Moving under it, Grichuk, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Albert now. He comes in 0-2 thus far.
Albert Pujols.
Ground ball, and this is off the second base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Catcher, number 16.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He started out the evening 0-2 so far. Sent on the ground out to second. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Kevin.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. The 2-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Line to the right side, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Now to the plate, Tommy Pham, 0-2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
This one's down to third. Shaw fields it cleanly. Pedroia on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Now is Andrelton Simmons.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. That's popped up out towards short right field. And this will be taken by Pedroia for out number 2. Here's Jed Jerko now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0.
Wow, counting now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Throw on to second for the force in the. Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Mookie Betts.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cabrera is over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So one gone in the inning, and that brings up the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Tyler White will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here it comes. Ball 2.
No strike.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
No runs on 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. Alex Reyes. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming.
Number 61. Alex.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And that's off the left field wall. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. Evan Gattis now standing in. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
It's time.
Digging in once again, Miguel Cabrera will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Miguel Cabrera.
Into the windup and the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably...
And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. This is line to left. Beltran has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base.
Third baseman, Miguel.
Chris Davinsky takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Miguel Sano is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Betts, still going back. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Ready for another shot now. Randall Gritcher. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Pillar. Frank Manzanillo will come on now and pinch run here. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Ready once again, Tommy Pham. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ken Giles is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. First pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0 delivery. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Chisenhall has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll have the first crack at it here as we...
Carlos Beltran.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
High pop-up. Sano is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Albert now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Pillar is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Brett Cecil.
He's set, and the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Will Harris is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Will Harris.
On the ground up the middle. Correa ranging up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The batter's number 3.
Here's Jed Jerko now.
Second baseman, Jed Jerko.
He's set. Here it comes. Fly ball out to right field. Chisenhall is in pursuit, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Miguel Cabrera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. He'll try again, 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. And with 2 out, that means Cole Calhoun moves from the on-deck circle into the batter's box next. Standing in, Cole Calhoun. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Pulled toward right center field. And Chisenhall will make the catch and the side. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Pilar is right there, 1 down. Coming to the plate now, Travis Shaw. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Steve Pierce will move into the on-deck circle now. Trevor Rosenthal answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Here's Mookie Betts. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Lifted in the air out to right. Calhoun giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. So last chance here, and stepping in, Lonnie Chisenhall. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First offering on its way. Right over the middle, knee high.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Took something off there, but it misses ball 1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch here to end it. And the Cardinals have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals.
Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Houston Astros. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next.
Designated hitter, number 28.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into and find yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Andrelton Simmons stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Splitter taken here. 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Here's Jed Jerko now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 out.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is off the wall. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and it's the Cardinals that'll strike first here, and that base hit makes it a 1-0 ball game. Cole Calhoun will stand in now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Miguel Sano is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here. You can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Astros, center fielder, Mookie Betts.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. And a rather easy first out. Standing in, Carlos Correa. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking. One out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Digging in, Evan Gaddis. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Line drive to center field. Pilar is there, 2 gone. Here's Albert now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll be a base hit for Pujols. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Steve Pearce. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. 1-0 count, here it is. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Quintana sets. 1-1 pitch on its way. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. And here's a ball hit in the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here he comes again. 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. The pitch. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And boy, just get out of the way of that one. He'll be on base to start the inning. Into the box now, Kevin Pilar, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pedroia onto the grass. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 here in the early going. On the corner at the knees, 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Pujols is over and he tucks it away for the second out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Reddick. And that retires the side. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Left fielder Carlos
lifted in the air to center. Pilar's there. 1 away. Tyler White will bat next.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
White.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now. 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cabrera ranging into shallow right. And trying to pick things up where he left off.
Leading off for St. Louis.
He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Reddick is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
First baseman number 25.
Stepping in, Miguel Cabrera. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cole Calhoun. He drew a walk his first time up. Popped high in the air. Pujols is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in once again, Miguel Sano. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. In the dirt here. The 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Slider whiffed on for strike. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. And here's a ball hit in the air. Simmons into shallow left. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Here it comes on 1-1. 2-1. And oh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
But right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Carlos Correa. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. The throw into second. Evan Gattis now standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Evan Gattis.
And that misses for ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. 2-1, here it is. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal. Down to first.
Albert
Quintana sets. First pitch on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. It's up and out of here into the archways. Here's Steve Pearce now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Steve Pearce.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that ends. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
off for St. Louis, left fielder Randall Grichuk.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa on the grass. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. One man gone for the Cardinals in the fourth. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into second. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away. At the plate, Kevin Pilar. Frank Manzanillo will come on now and pinch run here. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Tommy Pham. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready with the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the catch.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, number 15.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun on the run. 1 down. Ready for another chance? Tyler White. He flew out in his last at-bat.
White.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Now the pitch. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Pedroia waiting on the 2-1. Hard liner to center field. Pilar will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Andrelton Simmons. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. In the air to straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Jed Jerko now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit. Play a little small ball, get it going.
And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Cabrera. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 delivery. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the Cardinals,
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Third baseman
Miguel Sano stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Scorched to third. White scoops it up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Josh Reddick comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder.
And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball heading for the scoreboard near the Crawford boxes. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Here's Mookie Betts. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him. Alex Reyes is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. Alar moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in. He'll get it in quickly to the second baseman, so it's runners at the corners now with nobody out. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Hit to short, and he's safe. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Standing in, Evan Gattis, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pilar is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. 0-1, here it comes. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. A dangerous changeup to miss high with that stayed out of the zone.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. In the dirt here. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Coming to the plate now, Steve Pearce. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now.
Left fielder Randall Richard.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Carson Kelly is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will be taken by Pedroia for out number 2. Ready once again, Kevin Pillar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. This is on the ground over to first. On to first with it is Pujols, and he steps on the bag for the 3rd out. Digging in to try it again. Carlos Beltran. He started out the evening 0 for 2. Matt Bowman enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for St. Louis.
Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler White. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Travis Shaw will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Travis Shaw.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 1-2, here it comes. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A high fastball is in there. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed as Pedroia's retired for the 1st out.
Up next for the
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Josh Reddick is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Pillar is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Mookie Betts. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's in there. Base hit. Shaw rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the... Striding in once again, Tommy Pham. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Reddick. 1 away. In now is Andrelton Simmons. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hard on the ground towards short. Correa has it. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out. Here's Jed Jerko now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Jerko.
That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down in the side. Here's Carlos Correa now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Little dribbler down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Another one sent foul. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Evan Gaddis now standing in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's taken for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Go right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. And another foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Hit hard on the ground to short. Simmons has it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Albert now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Swings through the slider there.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap. Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Digging in once again, Steve Pearce. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. A fastball that just misses inside. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
25.
Swing and a liner. Foul. 0-1 count, and the pitch. This is line to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Stepping up now, Cole Calhoun. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Betts comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Miguel Sano. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 1 run, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. But this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reddick is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Stepping in, Rendell Grichuk. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carson Kelly. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a liner. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Number 12.
Striding into the box, Kevin Pillar. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ken Giles answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Fastball in there for a called strike. Swing and a liner. Foul. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Carlos Beltran. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Jerko fields it cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Into the box now, Travis Shaw. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Dustin Pedroia is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate. It just kept running away.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, now at the plate, Tommy Pham. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Luke Gregerson is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Luke Gregerson.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. There is Pedroia. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Next for the Cardinals.
Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. And a clean base hit, so he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game.
Now batting.
In now, Jed Jerko. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it to the dirt and turn one over for you.
Digging in, Miguel Cabrera. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And that misses. 2-1. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a swing and a fly ball. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gaddis has a play. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. The big bat tonight for the Astros belong to this man, Albert Pujols. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Fans are
yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of